Welcome to my channel. In this video we're going to learn a really useful blues organ riff. And then we're going to take a look at a legendary Hammond organ technique that you can start using right now. Oh, and if you find this video useful, please hit the like button and the subscribe button for more upcoming videos. Let's get started. Alright, we're going to start this off by breaking down that opening lick in the piece I just played. The piece is in G minor, so we've got those notes just to kind of signify this G minor. And you're starting this lick on the 5, on the 5th note, the D. And you're starting with the thumb, and you're just going to march up and cross over with the thumb. And from here, you're set. You've really got a construct that stays tight for just a couple of bars or so. And what I mean by that is these notes are played with those fingers just like that. So you don't have to worry about any change ups or anything there. So if I play this at the rhythm, the 70 BPM, you're going to hear this a little easier. So that's the opening lick. It gets repeated a couple of times, and you can vary this quite widely. It's just a basic little themed lick, but there's a lot of little areas here where you can go off to one side or the other. This here, that you've heard a billion times. It's just playing those notes of the blues scale. And then I'm adding a little twist to this at the end of that drop, where I'm playing with the 2 and 4, the F, and that B flat. So you're getting kind of that minor with that 7 in there. And if you've seen some of my earlier videos, I talk about this sequenced thirds idea, and it plays real nicely right here. You can also use that, and you could sort of stop this little sequence, and you could add in some of that too. So this lick again. And then I just finished it up at the end by using fingernails on the keys. These are not waterfall keys like you'd find on a Hammond B3, but they're also a little bit rounded and they're plastic, so you can do that. You might not want to go with this, maybe not. So that's the first lick. The second lick or technique that we're going to talk about is this percussive idea where you can really create rhythms. This is done on a clavinet or an organ, and it almost begins to emulate the strumming techniques that a guitarist would use. So if you have a chord in the right, like this, the left hand is simply going to play right around that same area, just sort of tapping into these black notes sort of indiscriminately. You're not really worrying about what those tones are. We don't have the double keyboard that you might find on a Hammond organ, where you can do this rhythmic trick with 2 manuals, and you've seen people do that perhaps. In this case, we're stuck with 1. This is the organ. And what we're going to do is just pretend that we're playing an upper keyboard, when in fact we're really just going to focus on these black notes here. They stick up, they're easy to get, and they don't disturb whatever you're playing here.